welcome back to Big Time Talkers or Glorified EOS, depending on how you look at it. I'm Brock
No Tommy this week, but I'm still here, Benjamin Duncan.
We were supposed to record yesterday, but I was. Let's put it this way: I woke up on the floor and I don't know how I got there this morning. So, yeah, Ben, how you doing this week?
I took some exams for work on Monday. I was feeling as we've quoted on BTT before, feeling
BTT.
or it's been in one of our vlogs, but it was
Oh,
feeling uh Joe Biden levels of incoherent thoughts after my exams.
yes, yes. You're gonna steal my line from.
Yes,
Uh,
Omaha.
yeah.
But but yes, I passed. We passed them all, and I was like deathly tired because I stayed up very late Sunday night studying, and then those exams just wiped me the rest of the day because it was from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. that I had to take those. So,
So you know what
but then
else
I had to go
happened Sunday?
nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're moving along with the rest of our lives. Nothing happened on Sunday. Nothing. The city of Kansas City was not on fire. There aren't parades of
All I
Republican.
saw, the only thing on Sunday I noticed was Sunday night. It smelled like gunpowder and weed outside of my apartment.
Mm, uh, the city was not on fire. There were not hooligans running amok on the streets, jumping on cars. People
And
were not
climbing streetlights.
climbing street lights. No cop cars were turned over. No, why would anyone do that? Police dogs were not had to call in to break up multiple fights in the streets. Nothing happened.
This is Yeah, that was it. That's all that. Nothing like that happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing like that happened. My apartment complex didn't almost catch on fire because of people doing crazy stuff because of some result that went to overtime and should not have gone to overtime because of BS holding calls that were not called. No, nothing at all. Anyway, moving on with the rest of our lives. It is now UFO. It's now UFL season, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
In which they released their rules today, Brock.
Yes, they did. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about some actual football, not this BS that's been happening the last few years or months. Let's talk about
I'm
some
just saying
real
though,
real
Brock.
football.
My I didn't really pay attention to many of the rules, but the thing that I liked was that they're keeping the no kicking for the extra point after a touchdown, but the 1 point you go from the 2 yard line for a 1 point
Yep.
extra point. For two, you go from the 5 yard line, and for three, you go from the 10.
So how many games are we going to this year for Battlehawks?
At least another one. I mean, it kind of depends.
I'm putting a big fat zero right there. I'm not going to
Oh
another
wait, is
one.
AJ McCarron not on the team?
I don't. I don't know. Mm.
So I thought I remember seeing him getting signed as a backup to somebody.
He did. I don't. I couldn't tell you who the starting quarterback is for the Battlehawks this year. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, he got re-signed back to the Bengals, dude.
Okay. Hawks
Oh,
roster.
Fox 2 will AJ McCarron return to the St. Louis Battlehawks in 2024.
I have the official roster right here. Nick Fitzgerald. Wait, is this the updated one? There's no way this is updated because this has Tyler Heineke on the roster. There's,
AJ McCarron is set to become an unrestricted
that's
free agent after this weekend.
that's not
Has a
accurate.
decision to make soon. Will he keep pushing for opportunities in the No Fun League, or will he rejoin the Battlehawks?
That's not accurate because that had like Jordan Teamu and Taylor Heineke on the roster. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not, but okay.
Okay, here we go. If McCarron does not return for 2024, the team will likely roll with Nick Tiano or Manny Wilkins as the starter this year.
Hey, guess what? I have a roster. Yep, I'm looking at that right now. Boy, that's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't recognize Oh, I recognize Hakeem Butler. That's it though. Only one I recognize. Yep. Yep, I don't recognize any of these guys. Andrew Mevis?
Huh?
Andrew Mevis is on the team.
As a
Kicker. Is that the brother of. Ah, that's Mevis's older brother! Ah, let's go! All right. Well, I think we just found our new favorite player on the team. If it can't be AJ McCarron.
bro, I found his YouTube channel.
Wait, what?
Andrew Mevis YouTube channel. He posted Andrew Mevis NFL free agent kicker 12/24/2023, and it's just him kicking field goals for over 2.5 minutes.
Oh, well, okay. Good for him. Anyway, yeah. UFL, UFL, UFL. That's real football right there, baby. You know what else is real, Ben? The MIP of the Week awards.
It is.
So let's get right into it with the most idiotic.
Well, it's not necessarily like idiotic, but I'm gonna have to go with another movie this week. Uh, I went to go see Out of Darkness on Saturday,
I don't even know
and it
what
was
that is.
it's like a prehistoric. It's listed as a prehistoric thriller slash horror movie, which I like the concept, but the scariest thing in the movie was a lightning strike behind the main character, which made me jump out of my seat and go, "Ooh, that spooked me just a little bit," because like I was expecting something to jump out, but not a lightning strike to just like do the really quick flash. But
Okay.
I like the concept of it, but don't get me wrong. This was 1,000 times better than Argyle, as I'd mentioned in the last podcast. Argyle sucked. This it was okay, but it's just and I like the concept, but it just wasn't very good, and it wasn't scary at all.
Yeah, fair enough, fair
To
enough,
be
fair
to
enough.
be real, and just I wish that the movie industry would come out with some good movies earlier on in the year because there hasn't been any good movies that have come out, and I have to wait until the beginning of March to see Dune Part Two, and so
No, we gotta get them summer blockbusters, man.
yeah. But I just comparing last year to this year, during these early months of January, February, we had good stuff in theaters in January, February this last year when there hasn't been anything good January, February this year.
What came out
But
January, February last year?
here, let me grab my phone.
It's like I genuinely could not tell you what. As I feed my dog French fries. They are getting lukewarm and
We we had
gross.
if my phone's tweaking right now, Lord.
Oh, is it the only thing tweaking in that apartment? Or that apartment
Oh,
complex? How many
my
apartments are
bad.
in there?
There was no good movies that came out this year, last year as well, because
Yeah, so
Ant Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Cocaine Bear were the only two
hey, no,
movies.
okay, yeah, so one did good one come out. Yeah. Cocaine Bear came out. Hell yeah, I love Cocaine Bear. That was the best movie ever. I had Cocaine Bear. I will not take this Cocaine Bear slander, sir. You have slandered the good name of Cocaine Bear one too many times, and I know you can't hear me right now, so that's why I'm going to keep chastising you about it. Cocaine Bear was a masterpiece, and I will not stand for you continue the
Cocaine
slander
Bear
of the good
slander.
name. I will not continue to stand for you to slander the good name of Cocaine Bear.
Ray Liotta's Last Ride.
It's like a hell of a good movie to end on for him.
But yeah, um, that was my idiot. What's yours, Brock?
The city of Kansas City.
Valid.
I got yelled at the other day because someone in the street asked me who I was rooting for, and I said, I hope an asteroid hits the stadium and kills both teams.
I did say that.
I wonder where you stole that from.
Just having a meteor hit the stadium and just turn Las Vegas into literally Fallout New Vegas.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah,
And if Tommy was here, he would say F the NCR, but he's not here, so
perfect.
we will only talk about good things about the NCR here.
Yes.
I did not choose the NCR. I chose Yes Man.
uh, that's all right.
I chose Yes Man because when I was little, I thought robots were cool, and now that I'm
Robots
older,
are,
I am terrified of robots.
and where this world is going.
Yeah, pretty much. So, all right, most impressive.
My most impressive goes to myself for passing all of my exams.
Okay.
For 5 hours worth of government regulated exams where I had to be patted down before I could go into the testing room each time
Yeah.
because
That's
I
what I
couldn't
like
have
to hear.
anything on me. No gum either. I couldn't have anything.
Good God. That is truly a government testing exam. Mm. Wouldn't know what that's like.
Yeah, you're most impressive.
One Mr. Kanye West for overtaking Taylor Swift as the number one artist on Spotify worldwide.
I saw earlier that apparently Taylor Swift had Kanye removed from the game that may or may not have happened.
So once again, I am just going to keep saying Kanye did nothing wrong in that instance. She is being the one that is acting irrational. And you know, I'm going to say it. Kanye for president 2024.
I do not condone the actions of my friends on this podcast.
He's on his meds now. He's taking meds. Think about it. When was the last time you heard him say something completely off the rails recently?
What was it last year that he said that?
Yeah, exactly. He's taking his meds. Plus, he's a minority. He can say that stuff.
Okay.
He gets the minority pass. Instead of the N-word pass, he gets the
Okay.
minority pass. Anyway, there is some good Kansas City news that came out this week, and more specifically today as we are recording.
Yeah.
Kind of. They chose the wrong location, but
Or they just could have kept it in the same place, but
or they could have gone to North Kansas City, but the Kansas City Royals have announced their location for their new baseball stadium. For those here in the city, it is the old Kansas City Star building, right next to Sprint Center, T-Mobile Center.
nope, Sprint Center, it's only the Sprint Center.
I know, but people are gonna be listening.
Yeah.
They'll be like, I don't see a Sprint Center, T-Mobile Center. Um, where me and Ben saw a basketball game
Yeah.
and regret watching it. I'm just saying, the season turned after that game.
Yes.
They were doing really well until we went to go watch them play basketball.
We're the reason they're bad, huh?
I'm fine with. Hey, you know what? I will take that because at least that means we can say that. So they've announced that they will be indeed playing downtown.
Hmm?
Take it away, because I know that you've been on
Yeah.
this Royal Stadium search for a while,
Yes.
so I'm gonna default to the expert here, and the floor is yours.
So I know you've seen all the pictures, Brock. But with the new stadium, there will be the Royals Park, whatever it'll be called. Then there'll
Parkland
be
2, Electric
uh
Boogaloo.
there'll be a team offices and conference center. Then a corporate office. Then there's going to be a hotel right next to the stadium.
God, can you picture
Looking
the
in,
thoughts if that's gonna be?
yeah,
Trust me,
can't
there's
wait to have
no
a
hotel by the
baseball.
stadium.
Can't wait to have a baseball smash through the window.
If it's Bobby Witt Jr. one, I'd love that.
Then there's a residential entertainment venue,
Which I don't know what
Grand
that is.
Boulevard improvements.
I really don't know what residential entertainment. Does that mean there's gonna be strippers? Or is there gonna be? Are we
I'm
gonna
just
have a
assuming it's gonna
crowd?
be something like a. I'm just assuming it's gonna be something like a chicken and pickle type situation.
Then they should have just moved to Northtown. There's already chicken and pickle there.
I'm not saying there's gonna be a chicken and pickle there. I'm saying that it's probably gonna be that type of situation
Laser
where they're gonna have
tag.
like lawn games and stuff.
Barquet. It's gonna be Barquet.
Yeah,
I actually wouldn't
and
touch that
then
at the stadium.
they're putting in South Loop Park extension and bridge, and so there'll be a bridge connecting the Sprint Center to the new Royals Park,
Which, okay, that can't
which
be.
goes over the highway. But the big thing for me is they're putting in all this nature stuff and everything, which I love.
Hmm.
But they're literally like destroying 670 right there and forcing everyone to go on either side of Truman Road, which is going to be a
Which will be
nightmare.
nightmare,
And
nightmare,
then
nightmare.
because they're forcing everyone to go on either Truman Road, and then right there next to Bartle Hall is going to be awful.
Dude, Bartle Hall and the Muni are already pretty bad.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, Kansas City is getting an arena football team that is playing in the Muni. The
Mm.
Kansas City Goats are playing in the Municipal Auditorium. So there's already that to deal with.
And I can't wait to figure out how parking's going to work.
They said that there's 10,000 more parking spots downtown compared to. No, hell no. Where? Where? If you think I'm
So
gonna. If
I
you
like in the
think.
one picture from Populous.
If you think my ass is gonna park next to fucking Bartle Hall or the Muni and then
Or the Kaufman
walk,
Center.
or the Kauffman Center and walk to that game, you got me fucked up.
It says the Kaufman Center to the baseball stadium's only going to be 10 minutes.
Now hell no, that's too long to walk.
Same with
Listen,
Bartle Hall.
listen, where we walked from for that Titans game
It
was
was funny
from
because me and the guy I work with, we talked about that because he's been to Nissan Stadium as well.
that's too long of a walk.
Walking across that bridge is way too long.
No, that's the thing. Like, I know I'm in the minority on this apparently, but the perfect setup is literally Truman Sports Complex. Like, it
I
is.
mean, yes, with the Royals leaving Truman Sports Complex, that basically just means that Arrowhead will be able to just quadruple their tailgating parking lot. But
When I saw that they went official with announcing the spot that they're going to be at and everything, my first thought is I'm going to cry when Kaufman gets destroyed.
I want to bring a sign to like every baseball game at Kaufman that I go to from like now until it's gone. I like I love Kaufman Stadium or something like that.
Yep. Something
Or
like
there's
that.
nothing wrong with Kaufman Stadium.
We bring that to Omaha.
Hmm.
I would
Or
rather
but
the
on this, it's like
Royals. I would rather the Royals move to Omaha than Kauffman Stadium get demolished.
or maybe on this map they're even expecting Brock. They might even be expecting people to park at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and walk to the
Dude,
new
there's not even
stadium.
parking there. That's somewhere that like me and Tommy have gone multiple times. There's no parking there. Like, hell no. There's nowhere to park. And they could say, "Oh, there's all this and this and this." Yeah, you got the parking garages. Me and Ben parked in a parking garage for the Mizzou Seton Hall game. My brother in Christ on a fucking Thursday night, when or Wednesday afternoon, 1:10 first pitch. That some
Hmm.
bitch is gonna be full, and you ain't gonna have nowhere to put these people.
Apparently, the team will commit to 1 billion plus in private investment, not including 2 billion in everyone raising it on their taxes.
Yeah, I was about to say, god damn. That's like
And they're
almost
taking
$3 billion for this shit. What are you all doing?
and they're removing seats, making it a smaller stadium.
Thank you. Okay, Tommy was like not having an issue with this in the group chat. So, uh, you explain why you're mad about it, and I'll explain why I'm mad about
I'm not trying to have a Dodgers game ticket prices for the Royals.
it. And that's a 50,000 seat stadium for the Dodgers.
Chavez Ravine, huh?
Yeah. My thing is, this is legitimately only done as a price gouging tactic.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna take out 5,000 seats, but we're gonna jack up ticket prices. No, dude, I love being able to go to a Royals game for $5.
Hmm.
As a high school kid with no money, that was the best thing in the world. Hey, I'm bored. What do you want to do? I don't know. The Royals are in town. Hey, cool. You want to go? Yeah. Let's go. $5.
Hop on SeatGeek and get a ticket for $6.
Oh no, literally what we did, we literally just showed up at the stadium. We showed up at the stadium and bought our tickets there.
But apparently, the opening date for the new stadium will be April 2028, so it would be ready by the 2028 season.
That's 4 years away. We have 4 years left of Kaufman.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the true Kansas City and then just like blow this shit up? Like before it even like they get like halfway done. It's 2026. Somebody blows that shit up so we get more years of Kaufman. Eventually, to the point they can't. They're like, we can't afford to keep going on this. We're just playing at Kaufman still. Everyone
But
retires.
I was looking at where I pulled up on maps all the buildings where the new stadium's gonna be, and yeah, they're taking down the old Casey Star building. I mean, yeah, that stadium is. I mean, that building's completely empty. There's literally nothing that happens in that building anymore. In the old Casey Star building,
Yeah.
but then uh, in because the Royals will have to work with 20 other companies, people, owners, and buying the property from them for the new stadium. So there's like 20 groups that they have to work with to buy all the property from. But but they'll be knocking down a U-Haul building. Kind of funny. Um, KC Kush will be getting knocked down.
Bye.
Um, I don't know. It was just one of the funny things I saw.
Bye.
A Korean barbecue place
Oh
will be
no! Now they're racist.
yeah,
Now they're racist.
yeah. then I think there's a bar or two in there as well.
Yeah, the
That'll be
cigar
getting taken
box.
out.
The fucking cigar box is going. Dude, what the fuck?
But I mean, like the
I
big thing is just the old Casey Star building, but there are like a couple of other businesses in there. It's like hopefully if the Royals do this right, they'll give them the money and they can just move to somewhere else downtown.
I hope the cigar box holds out and they don't get bought, and that's what fucks everything up. The cigar box sits there and goes, "You have to pay us $4 billion to move. We are not selling you this shit." And I hope that's what it is. And
Just
like,
have the Royals build the stadium around Cigar Box.
make cigar box in Kauffman Stadium or whatever the hell we're calling this new thing. Put it in Kauffman Stadium. It's just like it's a separate thing on the side. So like you could still go to the cigar box and go in there and shit. That'd be awesome. Mommy, what's that? Oh, that's a cigar box, baby. We don't go in there. But I saw lots of people were happy because Temptations is fine. Man, fuck you. Cigar box is going. Temptations should as well. Fuck
I
you.
mean, I do like how they're making the fountain bigger in the mock drawings, but
This is okay.
the thing I'm kind of weirded out about is we're going to be getting a short center field.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's not Royals, baby. It needs to be a big ass center field. If it
Hmm.
does not have the same dimensions of Kauffman, fuck you. I'm not going. I will commit to
And
being a big time Reds fan.
I would very much hope that if they do end up moving officially, I love Crown Vision. I love
Oh
Crown
yeah,
Vision so
yeah, yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I get it. That jumbotron screen is old, but if
They
they
just
don't,
renovated it.
yeah, but if they don't at least take the crown part off the top of Crown Vision and use it somewhere in the new stadium, I'm gonna
Put
be
it
pissed.
put it on one of the other scoreboards. Make it bigger.
Yeah,
All right, what's
like
the
it'd be
what's
cool to
what's the
like
quote
on
from
the
the
wall
summer?
on the walls like outside the new stadium if they put it on top like the old crown or something.
There
That'd
you
be
go.
cool.
Or they can do what's the South Park quote? Put a chick in it and make it gay, lame and gay. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibe of right now of the stadium. What I am basically saying is there will be no more white boy summers in Kansas City at baseball games.
No,
They're trying to take away our Zins.
Brock. When Prince Philip died, White Boy Summer was eradicated.
When Prince Philip died, white boy summer got way better because then it was just
No,
a
he was the
big
king
ass.
of White Boy Summer, dude.
No, because now every white boy summer is just to honor him. That's it. Ben, you got to get ready for white boy summer, bud. You've only got a few months left. You need to like grow out a mullet or like buy some pitties or get some crazy facial hair going.
Dog, I just shaved like yesterday, dude.
I know. Let it grow all out. Come on.
No, I shaved Sunday night before my exams because they have to take your picture and stuff too.
Mm. Yeah, see
Because
exactly. So you just
government.
grow it out. You oh, trust me, I know. But now you just let it grow all out. Just grow all of it out till white boy summer. Then we gonna style that shit
Oh,
up.
we all grow different facial hair. We're gonna have Tommy grow a Fu Manchu.
Oh hell yeah! We all getting pitties. We all getting mullets. We're gonna look
No,
fucking.
I draw the line with that. My mom would kill me, and I do not support mullets.
Hey, fuck you,
I did like the commercial though. The
man.
super or the big
Oh,
fancy game commercial
with Stone
where
Cold. Stone
was
Cold
Stone
was doing
Cold and like everything was growing a mullet. That was funny.
yeah. Everything should have a mullet. Everything.
That one, and then where there was the bird watcher guy, and there was the
I didn't
all the
see that.
Seahawks players, Ravens players, and Eagles players flying around like birds.
No Falcons.
No,
Oh wow, that sucks. Anyway, but yeah, white.
because they're just that bad.
Damn. Yeah. Omaha Onslaught this year. We all have mullets and facial hair.
But
Even if it's fake
do I
mullets.
have anything?
Even if it's fake mullets. And jorts.
But this bridge right here from Sprint Center to the new Royal Stadium definitely looks a whole lot shorter than what that bridge at Nissan Stadium is. So I'm
Yeah,
in
that's because
support
that
of
was an
that.
actual highway. That
Yeah.
was an actual highway. Like, that was an actual road and shit over a fucking river.
Yeah.
This is like the fucking skywalk from at Crown Center. That's exactly how I'm gonna equate this shit. Like, ooh, here's the fucking skywalk there at Crown Center, or the fucking skywalk there in at Mizzou. Over
Mm.
fuck, I'm forgetting what road it is.
Oh, what is that stadium?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stadium.
Stadium Road.
Yep, Stadium
And
Drive.
there's the one I think on what college
Yeah, there's that one as well, but that's not the one that everyone
you
passes.
pass. Yeah.
Everyone goes underneath the one for Stadium Drive. Which
Yeah.
Tommy, the first time he saw it, actually thought it was really cool. Anyway, moving on. Unless you have more that you would like to say about this terrible idea for the Royals to move out of Kaufman officially and not
There's
rebuild.
nothing wrong. Everyone's like Kaufman's old, and I mean like
Who
yeah,
who
but
is saying this? I want to meet these people.
people on the social media, but
Everyone knows Twitter's not a real place.
yeah,
Dave
but
Schwartz already proved this.
Kaufman is always in the top five of the most beautiful stadiums in MLB, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a reason for that, and it should be kept.
100%. 100% it should
And
be kept.
if it is kept, then please don't have it turn out like the Dome, where no one takes care of it. Me, Brock, and Tommy will drive there to Kaufman every weekend and take care of it and take care of the grass. That might be
I
a
do not
stretch.
speak for this man. I do not know this man. I will not do that.
Who are these people?
Who are you people? Yeah. Anyway, moving right along here. It is now time for who he played
And who he play for? Which soundboard is that, Brock?
for. That's the one with the baseball. Nice.
All right, this week we are getting our who he play for from the football side of things.
Oh God. Of course, it's the one with the most amount of teams, and it's just me.
But
Damn it.
we are going with now two-time big fancy ring winner of the No Fun League
Blaine
and
Gabbert.
Mizzou alumni Blaine Gabbert.
Jacksonville, San Francisco, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. How many more do I need?
Two.
Jesus Christ. Uh, uh, Arizona?
That's five.
That's one. God damn it. Fuck. God, now I want to Blaine Gabbert Cardinals jersey. That thing might be sick looking. AFC or NFC?
AFC.
God damn it. Oh, fuck. Who's a team that's got a lot of quarterbacks?
AFC east of Kansas City.
That narrows it down. Now I'm just trying to think of teams that have had a lot of quarterbacks that he could have played for. No, he wasn't there. There's no teams left in the South that he could be a part of. Because I would have remembered that otherwise. He's not with Tennessee. He wasn't a Colt, and he wasn't a Texan.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure. No, he was a fucking Titan.
There you go.
Yeah, I was like, wait, no, I do remember that because I almost bought that jersey.
For your information, Brock, he was in Jacksonville 2011, 12, and 13.
Yep.
San Francisco 14, 15, 16.
where he beat Colin Kaepernick out for his starting job, meaning Colin Kaepernick was not a good quarterback if Blaine Gabbert beat you out for your job.
Then Arizona 2017.
Yeah, 2018.
Tennessee
Kansas City
2018.
2018.
Then he
And
didn't play
Tampa.
for anybody 29. He didn't play for anybody 2019.
He
But
did. He
then
just didn't. Uh,
or
he
make the active roster.
yeah, he was with the Bucks, and then he was with the
But then
Bucks up until this year.
yeah, and then Kansas City this year.
Yep.
In which he has played in a total of 69 games in his career,
Nice.
where he's gone 14 and 35.
Yeah.
Um,
To be fair, a
he's
lot of those losses were with the Niners and Jaguars,
yeah,
who were dog shit.
yeah,
So when the defense is giving up fucking 45 a game and your O line is duct tape,
yeah.
you're not doing much there.
He is sitting at 9,487 career passing yards.
In only 69 games, that's really good.
Averaging 6.1 yards per attempt, 51 touchdowns to 50 interceptions.
That's a positive right there. And again, most of those interceptions are bounces off his receivers or deflections off
And
the line.
in the two games that he played in this year for the Chiefs, uh, he won that game that he started, and in that game that he started, or he played two games, whatever. But in those two games, he had 185 passing yards and 3 interceptions.
Well,
But he won one of those two games.
yeah.
And Brock, would you like to know the numbers for all of his jerseys throughout his career?
11.
For Jacksonville.
He's not 11 in Kansas City.
No, he's number 9 in Kansas City.
10.
No,
I thought he was number 10 in Tampa.
he was number 11 in Tampa.
Okay, so another number 11, you bitch.
I'm sorry, I was about to say it.
Damn. God damn, what was he
You're missing his 49ers number,
in? Yeah, I'm trying to.
Cardinals, and Titans number.
Was he number 15?
No,
14?
all less than his Chiefs number.
Okay. Number 7 with the Cardinals or Titans? Because
You are correct. You are correct. He was number 7 with both.
yeah, because he couldn't be number 7 with San Fran because that was Collins' number. So was he number 6 with the Niners?
No, he was number 2.
Oh. Oh.
But
Because he was the second best choice behind CJ Beathard.
oh, he does have a in his career. He has
Like two
uh
rushing touchdowns.
one catch.
Ooh. You were about to say rushing touchdowns. I'm like, what?
He had one catch in 2016 with the Niners, in which
I
he
think th-
he caught it,
I
and
think
it was
this
for negative 16 yards.
I think this is the Chip Kelly years, and they were just trying shit. I think this
Yeah,
is
he
the
had negative
Chip Kelly
16
years.
yards.
Chip Kelly was just trying
Also,
shit with that team.
also in 2011, he had his career high in fumbles at 14.
Again, that goddamn awful O line. The main issue for Jacksonville was not quarterback play. Your main issue was the O line. Probably could have just kept David Garrard for another year. Fine. Anyway,
In his career rushing, he has 685 yards on
Jesus Christ.
200 and 201 attempts.
Is that 3 yards a carry?
Yeah, averaging 3.4 yards per carry.
Okay, that's the issue. He needs to be a running back, apparently.
With his career long coming in 2015 with the Niners at 44 yards.
Jesus Christ! How many rushing touchdowns this man got? He's got to have like
He
60
has
or
it.
something.
He has 3 career rushing touchdowns,
Damn! Hey, there you go. Kansas City, you can thank me later. Make him a running back. You're
all
done.
with the Niners. 1 in 15 and 2 in 16.
Just make him your fullback, and y'all will be good. Fullback is now Blaine Gabbert. Give him the number 45 because that's a beautiful fullback slash linebacker number. He can wear a dark visor, the bulldog face mask, a neck roll, a, and all that crap, and just feed him the ball. Stop with all this fancy. Oh look, oh we're doing a dance. No, just hand it off right up the middle. Kill people with Blaine Gabbert at fullback. I love that.
Oh, he doesn't have a single career tackle. He has no career tackles.
Good. You hear chirping in the background. I told the story on EOS, but my smoke detector decided to die on me today, and I called my maintenance here at the apartment, and they were supposed to be here at 3. It is now 9 o'clock, and they are not here. So yeah.
Oh, hold up. Apparently, Blaine Gabbert has taken a singular special teams snap in his career during
What?
2021.
What? With Tampa?
Yeah,
He was probably a placeholder.
for one snap.
Yeah, he's got to get that snap down. Get that snap down. Laces out. Remember that, Ben. Laces out. Laces are always out. So, anyway. Moving on. Mr. Ben, how are you doing this
Dang,
week?
Blaine
Problem?
Gabbert was
Oh.
sorry. Blaine Gabbert was #1 in the league for yards lost on sacks in 2011.
That's because his O line was shit. And that's why I get pissed every time people call him a fucking bust.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you like hang on. I'm gonna pull up the stats. I didn't
Do you
think
want to know how many yards he lost due to sacks in 2011?
Go ahead and say it. I'm pulling up the 2011 Jaguars team.
293.
Yeah, like I'm pulling this up right now. Like this,
Hey,
this.
the longest
Oh,
pass that he ever threw was 80 yards. He was also sacked 40 times in 2011. So,
like I just pulled up
which is #3 all time,
their schedule.
it
Like
looks like.
what are you going to do as a rookie quarterback when your team is giving up 32, 23, 30, 24, 20, 38, 41, 23 points consistently a game? Like, what are you supposed to do when that's what your defense is doing? Huh? What are you supposed to do there, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like, yes, they had Maurice Jones-Drew, but that's it. I couldn't tell. And okay, they had Mercedes Lewis as well. Those are the targets he's supposed to throw to. Like the wide receivers were Jarrett Dillard, Casson Osgood, Taylor Price, Cecil Shorts, Mike Thomas, Chaston West. No, that ain't gonna fucking work, my guy. I'm looking at their linemen. I've never heard of these guys. I've legitimately never. Okay, Uchi. I've heard of Uchi, but that's it. Like I've never heard of these offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Like this team was just he had nobody. He had nobody. What are you supposed to do? Zach Miller was also on this team as a tight end. But like, what are you supposed to do when everyone's getting hurt around you, or your O line doesn't exist? Like, what is a rookie quarterback supposed to do with that crap?
Yeah.
There's a reason that they had the second overall pick that next year, and then they took an offensive tackle who also busted. Like they just ah ah. I always hate when people call Blaine Gabbert a bust.
Yeah.
Like he's the black, the black sheep, the redhead stepchild when it comes to former Mizzou quarterbacks. because we don't like to talk about his time at Mizzou really because
Because he came after the GOAT.
he came after Chase and he came before the 2013 teams. So, like, he's got that win over number one Oklahoma on homecoming, but that's it. That's like really it. He was the last Big 12 quarterback that Mizzou had, so we don't
Yeah.
talk about him. We just don't. Anyway, moving on. I do believe it is now time for your list of things, Mikosa.
All right. Starting out with the No Fun League. Uh, the No Fun League PA Lloyd Howell says that 92% of players want grass fields over turf. Zay Flowers is
Agreed.
yes. Zay Flowers is in an alleged domestic assault investigation. Bye bye Ravens, no more wide receivers. The Cowboys are hiring former Vikings head coach Mike Zimmer to be their new defensive coordinator.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in here because I think this is actually a really good hire for the Cowboys. I don't give the Cowboys praise because it's the Cowboys, but Mike Zimmer did not deserve the hate that he got for being the head coach in Minnesota. He just wasn't the right man for the job there. Kind of like Steve Spagnuolo wasn't the right man for the job in St. Louis when he was in charge there as the head coach.
Yeah.
So I think him as a D coordinator for the Cowboys could work out really well.
The NFL will host the No Fun League will host their first regular season game in Spain in 2025 at Real Madrid's iconic Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, or however you say that. Amazon Prime Video
Sir,
will
you are
air
way
an
too white to be trying to pronounce that. I'm just gonna say that.
exactly. Yes. Amazon Prime Video to air the an NFL playoff game next season with a deal expected to surpass $110 million.
Good God.
Josh Gordon is the only player to catch a touchdown pass from both Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady.
Good for him, honestly. There's a name that we just don't talk about anymore.
Yes. There is a firm belief that the Steelers may try to trade for quarterback Justin Fields.
Because their young quarterback sucks? What? Wait back, hang on.
This is from Pat McAfee. So, hmm. But Brock, what I had just said there was that was official from Pat McAfee.
Well,
So,
if he says it, then it must be true.
I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are on Pat McAfee, but
I like him. I think Tommy worships him a little bit too much. So
yeah. But then, the Canadian Football League. Now that's a real fun league
that's
right there.
football. That's football right there.
The Canadian Football League's most outstanding defensive player of 2023, Matthew Betts, and where Matthew is spelled like Tyrann Matthew, but it's his first name, is signing with Detroit. As funny enough, I had seen a couple months prior that Detroit was looking into him actually, and I think this is a really good signing for Detroit's pass rush. I think he'll be.
Him too, Detroit.
I, I think he'll be pretty good. Funny enough, because he went undrafted whenever he because he's 28 now, but he had gone undrafted whenever he was in the draft and was on the Bears practice squad for a year. But then he ended up going to back up to Canada where he's from and played 2 seasons with the Edmonton Elks. But then
I'm still
in
waiting
which
to hear them called that because I
Yeah. But in his first 2 seasons, he only had 2 sacks with the Elks. But then this year, he went to the British Columbia Lions. So he's going from the Canadian Lions to the
So
American Lions.
they are not the British Columbia Lions; they're just the BC Lions.
Just saying it so people can look to see where that location is on a map if they need to. But this season for the BC Lions, he had, as I had mentioned, he only had 2 sacks his first 2 seasons. In his third season, he had 18.
Yep.
So I mean, yes, it's the Canadian Football League, so it's a bit different and might not be the greatest of talent compared to the No Fun League, but um 18 sacks is really good, and I think he'll be a great addition to the Lions pass rush for this next season.
I just got curious because I don't know when. No, they're doing free agency right now. What the hell? Did I miss their actual like Grey Cup and shit?
Yeah,
Damn! Who won it this year? Who won the Grey
I'm
Cup?
not
Damn it!
sure.
Looking it up right now. God damn. When was it?
So I
It was
think
in
there was a couple
November.
teams that were just insane.
It was in November. Montreal won it. Gross. Ew! Montreal changed their logo. That's a gross logo. Damn, so did Toronto. Gross!
Then moving into the Major League Baseball section,
Everyone just needs to
uh
keep their logos from the last time I was watching. Of course, if that was the case, then the Eskimos would still be a thing.
yeah, former Royals pitcher Max Castillo has been claimed off waivers by the Phillies from the Red Sox.
Okay.
Uh, Vladdy Jr. won his $19.9 million arbitration against the Blue Jays, setting the record for largest arbitration case won. Um, Bo Jackson won a civil lawsuit against his
Bo
niece and
Jackson!
nephew. Yeah, won a civil lawsuit against his niece and nephew, winning $21 million in the blackmail and stalking case.
Oh, wow, okay.
I did not know any of this was going on, but good for him.
Indeed.
Um, Former Mets general manager Billy Epler has been suspended through the 2024 World Series for fabricating injuries.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know either, man.
What the fuck? Okay.
Corey Kluber is retiring. The years of him torturing the Royals are gone.
Exactly. That's one of the first thought I was had. I was like, thank God.
Uh, the Wichita Police Department says an arrest has been made related to the theft and destruction of the Jackie Robinson statue.
They announced the guy's name too. I saw it on Twitter.
Oh,
He said he was gonna sell it for scrap.
yeah, figures.
And by the way, yes, before anyone asks, yes, he does look like a meth head.
That figures as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the Giants signed outfielder Jorge Soler to a 3-year, $42 million deal. And from the looks of it, they will only be using him as DH.
Man, I wish I was
Um,
good at hitting a baseball.
Dude had 36 home runs last year. This past season. I did not realize that.
Yeah, I wish I
In
was good at
Miami
baseball.
of all places.
I
In
wish I was good at
Miami.
hitting baseball.
Yeah. And then finally 9 teams will unveil alternate uniforms during the 2024 season.
Not alternates, City Connects.
Alternate, I meant to say City Connects whenever I wrote
That
it down,
goes
but
too far.
I let me go grab my phone.
I have them. Hang on. Oh, okay, or go away, Ben.
Okay.
I just said I had it, but okay. I have them right
Yes,
here.
go ahead and read it off, Brock.
The Cleveland Guardians The Detroit Tigers, the LA Dodgers, thank God they're getting new ones.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Twins, the New York Mets, oh no, excuse me, the Philadelphia Phillies, the St. Louis Cardinals, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Toronto Blue Jays. I can't wait for the Detroit Tigers one to be Little Caesars.
And with the new City Connect uniforms, the MLB and Nike also announced details about their new on-field Nike Vapor Premier jersey that will be worn this season, in which players have overwhelmingly said that they like the new uniforms.
So this was brought up. This is a sidebar with tying the new stadium and the City Connect jerseys. So I saw someone on Twitter say that they would not be opposed if they were when they moved to the new stadium if they made the City Connect jerseys the permanent jerseys going forward. Just as saying like it's a new era. The old Royals, that was Kaufman. Kind of a revamp, new era. Here we go. I would not be opposed to it. I liked the sentiment that came with it. I think they would if they kept the same color scheme as the City Connect jerseys and just modified it from there. I think it would work a little bit better. But like I said, somebody brought that up on social media, so
Nothing tops Royals baby blue
no,
jerseys.
nothing.
That's peak.
But
Royals baby blue is peak.
that is one of the three colors that were used for the City Connect jerseys.
I'm honestly not really a fan of the City Connect jerseys. I'm just gonna say it. The dark blue does not make me think of Royals baseball.
I didn't think it either, but I really like it because I like navy. So
And plus, I don't want the players getting super hot with darker colors on the jerseys.
see, okay, so I wore the City Connect in Omaha. I thought I'd get hot. I didn't. Not
I
more
mean,
than like
we were
0.5.
sitting down watching a baseball game, not actively
Yes.
playing it.
Okay. Yes, but still. Moving on.
Then now in the college section, um, former Alabama head coach Nick Saban will appear on College Game Day as well as the NFL Draft and SEC Media Day coverage.
Great.
Uh, Michigan Athletic Director Ward Manuel has been named chair of the College Football Playoff Committee ahead of the debut season of the 12-team playoff. It's rigged.
Oh.
Uh, Sorry, did I forget to cough when I said that?
Yeah, you did.
Um,
You did a little bit. Is Rocket doing some weird stuff in the background?
yeah. Um, the SEC distributed an average of $51.3 million to 14 schools for the 2022-2023 season, up 1.4 million from last year.
And Vanderbilt did nothing with it.
Meaning, over the past couple weeks, Mizzou has gotten over $100 million given to them.
Jesus Christ. That's insane, dude. That's insane. That Mizzou's just
Yeah.
gotten that much money given to them.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we're like almost. I forgot to talk about it on EOS, but the billboard, the fundraiser for the billboard, of saying "Welcome to
Yeah.
Arrowhead, Missouri." It's almost reaching its
Uh-huh.
goal. Like,
Nice.
we are getting close to just Mizzou. Like, I know we don't talk Mizzou here on this podcast often, but the fact that there is this much joy in the fan base right now. I
Yeah.
can't stop
We
smiling.
don't we don't know what to do.
Yeah, like I said on EOS this week, I don't know what to do with my hands. Mizzou fans right now.
Then did you see the official House Judiciary GOP tweet the other day, Brock?
So what it sounds like you just said was something political, and I don't do politics, sir.
I'm just gonna say that in the thing they said so and so needs to go on offense tonight, and then they said the offense, and then they posted a picture of Iowa's offense.
Yeah, that's beast. Hell yeah, that's beast as hell.
B- And then finally, if I think this is the last thing I have on here, but in college, ESPN and the college football playoffs have agreed to a 6-year extension worth $7.8 billion
Jesus
through
Christ.
the 2031-2032 season,
Jesus Christ.
meaning that I will just continue to pirate and use StreamEast to watch the college football playoffs.
What are you talking about? You're watching it in completely legal ways.
But that
Isn't that
is
right,
what
John?
I got.
Isn't that right, John? You're going
Yes.
to continue watching in completely legal ways.
I love watching things legally.
Anyway. So yeah, there's no Ben React to this week because Tommy's not here and he was in charge of it. So Ben is spared from wrestling for this week,
Let's go.
and we are spared from Tommy probably just going on a rant about how much he hates, I don't know, Taylor Swift or something,
Yapping about Taylor Swift.
or how much he hates the Chiefs, or how the NFL's rigged, or you know, any number of things. So thank God for that. There is no Tommy doing that.
Just gonna say, we used to be a proper country and have good Super Bowl logos. I don't know if you saw that tweet, Brock. I don't know
Yes, I
if you'd
did.
seen that tweet.
I did.
And then because they released the logo for next year's Super Bowl in New Orleans, Brock, if you had seen.
The big game, the big fancy game.
Yeah, sorry, the big ring game. My bad. The big ring game of the No Fun League. Here we
Oh
go.
boy,
There we go. There we go, Brock.
I love how you're sending this to me, and I'm not in the Discord server right now,
Yeah.
except for this, so I have to pull it up on my phone.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, sir, I think that means we're getting Niners versus Jets.
No, it's no team has lime green colors jerseys except the Seahawks, big dog.
So we're getting.
It's Texans Seahawks.
That's pink. I'm trying to think who's got pink.
That's red, dude. You blind?
No, there's pink in that as well. Rocket. I would pick up Bandit, but he's too big. He is also being a stinky boys right now.
Hey,
Fartings. No, Rocket wants to spit. Let Rocket spit. Wants to
he
spit in the
likes
bottle.
trying to chew on the cord sometimes.
Well, he is a cat. Anyway. Um God, you're gonna have to do the whip crack for your own three things this week. Jesus Christ.
Nice,
I just realized
nice.
I just realized that. Damn. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh yes. College baseball starts this week then. Which you know what that means.
What does that mean?
We are the countdown and the road to Omaha begins this
Oh Lord.
weekend.
It's also 200 days till week 1 of college football.
Yeah, I don't care about that. We care about the countdown and the road to college baseball because we got to cover college baseball like we do every year.
Oh yes, of course.
So Ben, I want your pick for the 8 teams that will be in Omaha.
8?
8.
Oh. Tennessee,
Okay.
Vanderbilt.
Hang on, are you writing these down?
No.
You should probably write these down.
Tennessee, Vanderbilt. Uh, we'll go Wake Forest, Oral Roberts.
You think Oral Roberts is gonna have another miracle run?
Oh, here I'll go Dallas Baptist.
Okay. You swatch one religious school for another religious
We
school.
gotta have at least one. We gotta have at least one. Um, let's
Sure, we had
say
TCU in it last year.
North Carolina State.
Okay.
Uh, baseball schools. Baseball schools. I don't think LSU would make it again this year. I don't know. Just because they lost so much in the draft.
They only lost two real things, like two big pieces.
All right, LSU. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I need 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Who all was there?
Stanford was there.
Yeah, I don't think Stanford's
TCU
gonna
was
be there.
there.
Yeah, no.
Florida was there. They went to the championship.
Man, I'm really gonna be SEC heavy then on here, huh?
Oh, the tournament's always SEC heavy, good sir.
Um,
Fudge. What else was there?
Virginia, no. Let's see. Duke was good last year.
Eh,
Oregon, Indiana State had made it to the Fort Worth Super Regional.
yeah.
South
Arkansas.
Carolina, Southern Miss, Texas, Samford, Penn, Auburn, Tulane, Lipscomb, Clemson, Charlotte, Central Connecticut State.
You need to make a pick, dude.
Um, we'll go with Texas.
Okay. So to review, you have. Oh, hang on. Before you do, here's mine. If you wouldn't mind typing these out.
All
Wake
right.
Forest, LSU, Florida, Arkansas, Oregon State.
You said Oregon State?
Yep. It's five. Vanderbilt, TCU, and Tennessee. I don't think there's any Cinderellas this year. So to review, Ben, you have.
I have Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Wake Forest, Dallas Baptist, North Carolina State, just because, why not? North Carolina State, LSU, Florida, and Texas.
I have Tennessee, TCU, Vanderbilt, Oregon State, Arkansas, Florida, LSU, and Wake Forest. Tommy will give his predictions next week. It is now time for your list of three things, good sir.
Number one on my list of 3 things is I do my own whip crack. Florida is the only state in which the farther north you travel, the more southern it gets.
Okay.
Because, Brock, there is a very large difference from South Florida and
Oh,
North
I,
Florida.
I I know, I know there is. As someone who's been to Florida a
I
few
thought that was
times,
funny.
um,
Um,
it's also kind of racist of
see.
you, guy.
Number 2 on my list of 3 things. The Seattle Mariners have claimed outfielder Kanan Smith-Njigba off waivers from the Pirates, meaning that both Smith-Njigba brothers are now in Seattle,
I was about to say.
with Jackson playing for the Seahawks and Kanan playing for the Mariners now.
Wow, that's crazy.
And finally, the song Sunflower, you remember, Brock, from the by Post Malone and Sway Lee, that was in the first like Spider-Man animated movie
No, I didn't watch it.
from a couple years ago, is the first song to ever be certified double diamond. You know, like when songs go like a
I don't know what that means.
platinum and stuff, you know, and
Yeah.
whatever in music industry,
Yeah.
yada yada. It went double diamond, which is insane. But that has been my list of 3 things this week.
All right. No picks this week
Because there's nothing going on.
because we don't care anymore. We don't care. We do not care.
What are we picking? Women's basketball?
College basketball? Hell no. Why would I pick that? No, instead, we're just gonna
Just
move
saying,
on.
I wish I had driven over the state line and placed a bet on Juwan Jennings scoring the first touchdown.
Somebody had Taylor Swift scoring a touchdown.
That's
Just
crazy.
say that. Uh-oh, Rocket Butthole. Why are you showing everybody Rocket's butthole? Nasty motherfucker. I hope he pisses on your head. God, that'd be
he
great
he ain't gonna
content right now.
he ain't gonna do that.
That would be great content right now. Instead, we will end on a sports quote here today. Um, so we will start with the first one that we will end because I feel like this is pretty good and this is something that Tommy would say. From Bobby Knight. When my time on earth is gone and my activities here are past, I want them to bury me upside down so my critics can kiss my ass.
Breach.
So that's it. Ben, where can be found on Twitter?
I can be found at Elite Tiger Sport. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized.
Hey, you're stealing my gimmick. Closing your eyes on that crap.
Oh,
I can
sorry,
be
I didn't
followed
mean
on
to.
Twitter at
I've like a cat hair in my
BrookLock99.
eye.
I can follow me on Twitter at BrookLock99. The B and the G are capitalized. You can follow B Card Entertainment on Twitter at B_card END. The B, the C, and the E are capitalized. Until next week, when Mr. Tommy joins us, hopefully, maybe not. Maybe he enjoys not being on the podcast anymore, and we just kill this off, and we just go completely EOS. I don't know yet. Coming out this week, of course, is EOS, where me and Ben talked some crazy nonsense, like a
Indeed.
lot of crazy nonsense. And also coming out here on the B Card channel is part 2 of my Schizo post. Which, if you've not watched the
Schizo.
first part, it was something. I don't know what it was, but it was something. Isn't that right,
It
Tommy?
was Schizo certified.
Have a wonderful rest of your week, folks. That's it. You're not gonna say anything.
Stay safe, drink some water, as Tommy would say.
You don't have a quote to end on.
Uh, it's NASCAR week, folks.